Alright, now I know I'm a little bit late on this. A little bit. Let's face it, I'm very late on this. I didn't get a head start on this, and I don't know why I didn't. I just really wasn't focusing on this. I was posting a new video that I will mention at the end of this video that I'm really happy about. However, Barrow is back, and there are some alerts that we can look at right now. Now, right now, you can see there's a brilliant Eidolon shard, which is pretty good, and you can get 5 of them. They're really good for focus. Well, they're only really used for focus. I only have 30 minutes left, so it'll probably be expired by the time you see this video, but this was an alert that was out. So if you missed it, sorry to hear that. And there is a survival mission that gives you 3 Forma. It's an insane thing you do because it's not the blueprint. Usually you have to get the blueprint from these alerts, and then you're going to have to craft them. However, with this one, you just get 3 Forma off the bat, 40,000 credits. Same thing with the excavation with being 30,000 credits. And then the defense mission, which is really, really good. A lot of people don't usually get this blueprint unless you're in the night wave and you have gone so far that you get an Umbra Forma. This is great. This is fantastic. A lot of people need Umbra polarity. Obviously, the ones that you won't ever have it for are going to be anything else besides Excalibur Umbra that you see on the screen to your left. But looking past those, not doing those missions right now, going past those, we're going to look at and see what Barrow has brought to us in this week of Warframe. Alright, and Barrow has brought some pretty good prime mods. Are very basic, but there's something that a lot of people are going to take for granted and everybody should get. Now off the bat, what all of these have in common is damage for a weapon or critical chance, as you can see with Prime Pistol Gambit. I'm not too worried about all of these except, point blank I don't have yet. It would be very easy to get. But really what he's brought is some pretty good cosmetics as well. I do somewhat like, especially this chest plate. As you can see, I already got it. I do like the chest plate. I do want to try out these weapons as well because it does have a decent amount of critical chance, which is 20-30%, as well as a status. So that's pretty good that I could, when I'm looking at this, I can see, okay, well, I'm either going to focus on status or I'm going to focus on critical chance. So I did get that as well. There is a decent skin for the machete. It's okay. It usually always has something for the Tenno, so that's no problem. But you can see here we got Prime Target Cracker, which is 110% critical damage. That is a very good mod. Recommend getting all of these prime mods. All of these are very good mods that people are going to probably want to buy here in the future. And then you have Prime Pistol Gambit. A lot of people have Pistol Gambit already and they use it a ton. So with this being primed and having 187% critical chance at the end, this is a mod you definitely need to pick up. So this mod and then Prime Target Cracker are going to be ones that you're going to kind of duo with. So you want to get both of these in order to have a high critical damage and critical chance secondary weapon. That has to be a pistol, obviously. But these 2 mods are really going to help that secondary weapon, and is something you definitely need to pick up as soon as you can get into the game and logged in to find Barrow and then get these mods. And there's also Prime Pressure Point. A lot of people, again, already have Pressure Point. I believe there is a Umbra mod for this, but I believe this will have more than what that Umbra mod is and may actually cost less as well if you have this polarity, which you likely will, and if not, you can always format it to get this polarity, which would bring it down to 7. So that would be very, very nice if you don't have that Umbra mod on there in order to get the Umbral polarity. And then there's also damage for the shotgun, which is Prime Point Blank. Again, Point Blank is a mod a lot of people have, and to be primed and have more damage available on a shotgun, especially if you have this polarity, it's going to be very, very useful. And I believe a lot of people are going to want to buy it after Barrow is done, or some people may want to buy it now, or some people are going to try to sell it right now, but you may want to wait and buy a lot of these because people are going to want these mods, and these are mods that a lot of people enjoy having and a lot of people really need in order to have a weapon to go up to its max ability in damage and in critical chance. And besides those prime mods, obviously he has the Saint of Inaros, but really, the cosmetics are pretty decent in this one. The Syandana, a lot of people like the Syandana. It's a basic Syandana, but a lot of people I see roll with it and have a fun time designing it with a specific frame. So this is something that a lot of people probably are going to like and are happy that this is in. Again, these prism ones, I don't know what's with them, but some of them seem like you could definitely do a cool design on a specific frame with it being really, really basic. But just having, if you have this blue that you can see here, if you could just make that gold or something, or just to go along with the Umbra that I have on. If you made this gold for Umbra, I'm sure this would really make it pop a lot, and I'm sure a lot of people would do that with a lot of frames. If they're a prime frame and whatever that prime color is, they're gonna probably make it that as well on the Prisma to make it really pop. Alright, and that is all as a recap what Barrow brought. Obviously you need to get these prime mods. It is definitely a must. You can also get the shotgun mod, which is first slash, but if you're like me, you already had it without even buying it from Barrow, so that should be no problem. And don't worry if you can't get it from Barrow, you can get it from missions, so I wouldn't focus too much on that. It is still possible to get, So don't try to spend all of your credits and tickets on this. Try to get it on the Prime mods itself, and then go for the decorations and cosmetics. Going back on the alerts, I don't really think you need to know how to play these type of missions. They're obviously common missions: defense, survival, excavation. I can guess defense is going to go to 10 waves, and I can guess survival is going to go to 10 minutes is my guess. They may pump it up to more just because it's such a good gift to receive, or a good reward, having an Umbra blueprint and having 50,000 credits, having 40,000 credits and 3 formas that aren't the blueprint, the actual forma, and then having 5 Eidolon shards, brilliant Eidolon shards with 30,000 credits is pretty insane. So they may span it off for a while, but it will definitely be worth it, and is definitely something you need to check out by the time this video is up. And if you get to it in a decent amount of time, you'll still see this survival and defense mission. And I'm sorry if you missed that on it. Hopefully they have another thing like this, but I believe this is because of TennoCon. So they would likely have some more stuff coming out in the near future, getting closer to TennoCon. So prepare for that, and try to get ready and on top of things when it comes to these alerts from the Lotus. Alright, and if you enjoyed this video and want to see more, there will be a playlist to the right of all the Warframe videos I've done on this channel, as well as a new video that I'm trying to spread on this channel, which is called the Dark Fracture Prologue. Now that is a game that I did enjoy playing, and I did have some fun playing as well. I also enjoyed editing it, so I am kind of happy of how that turned out. Obviously, I don't expect a lot of publicity to go to that, or a lot of people to go to that. I don't know why I said publicity, but I don't expect a lot of people to go to that video just because it's something new on this channel. It's not a Warframe video, and it's not a Warframe informational video in that matter. But if you do want to see some different content and do want to get a laugh, and I hope I do get a laugh out of you on that video, please go check it out. It is going to be here at the end of the video with a pop-up link. And if you're not already, subscribe. Why not? I do these type of videos all the time, as well as getting new content in there every so often, with now being really a thing I'm going to do a lot now, which is doing these single player horror games or single player popular games that a lot of people are doing, and then posting it on my channel, and hopefully here getting a series on a specific game soon that I do quite enjoy. So get prepared for that if you are somebody who's stuck around my channel and has seen all of these type of videos. With all that said, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.